Here she is, you guys. She is opening up and she's lovely. There's another one coming, so they're all getting ready, so that's exciting. Let me turn this fan back on real quick. I was gonna do I was going to do this video in the high tunnel because it pertains to the high tunnel. So let me just give you a sneak peek of why. Okay, not the onions, they look great. See those 4 o'clocks? Let's see. These nasturtiums. These apple gourds. And these tomatoes. They all have one thing in common. That one thing is they got too cold and it frosted inside of the high tunnel. So let's see. It was, I don't even know what day now. I think on, what did it have been? Saturday? No. Saturday is when Chris got injured. Sunday, no, yeah, it was Sunday. Sunday night, it frosted. So it's been frosting in Illinois for a couple weeks now, and we have also, you know, the weather's just been weird. Like everywhere that I've seen has had weird weather. So, and that's just what it is right now. But anyways, we have the 50 to 60 fruit trees, whatever it is out there. And when we have a late frost, we go out and we spray them all down during the coldest part, or right before the coldest part of the night. We'll go out, we drag all the hoses out, we spray everything down. And usually Chris and I do that together. But he got hurt, so he hasn't been able to do it. So I've been doing it, and Trinity's been doing it with me, bless her heart, because it's a lot of trees to come out at 1 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning and spray them all down. And on top of that, Evelyn has been sick. She has just had, I mean, the weather's ridiculous. So, I mean, of course, she has a cold. Her head is full of yucky, and she's just been waking up in the middle of the night for hours at a time. Like, so this is what I'm working with, you guys. This is the face of exhaustion. I am so tired. I feel like I have a newborn again, which, bless your heart if you have a newborn, but I am over that. So I got everything ready for the frost. I had all the, you know, berries covered. Everything was done. I was thinking, great deal. The orchard is what we have to get through. Then I got to take care of Evelyn. And I forgot to turn the heater on in the high tunnel. We have a kerosene heater in there, just, you know, for a little bit of warmth, just to keep it above freezing. And when I came out to water the orchard, I forgot to turn it on. I just forgot. And so the apple gourds that Chris planted, and I said he had 26, but I'm also a little dyslexic. It's 62. He had 62 apple gourds. And we now have, let's see, 3, 6, 9. We have 18 left because I forgot. My marbled 4 o'clocks are gone. The nasturtiums, I don't know if they're gonna come back. There's nice green growth back on it. So this is Thursday, so they've already had a few days to kind of come back. But I came out Monday morning because Chris was home, and I had to, Monday is the day that I fertilize everything. So Monday morning I come out and I fertilize everything, and I was carrying out the hanging baskets because the tomatoes needed more room. So I'm just out, just mindlessly walking through, you know, just finding a place for the hanging baskets. And Trinity came out and asked me if I needed anything. I was giving her a hug and saying, thank you so much for coming out and helping me at night. I appreciate it. And I happened to look over at the apple gourds, and I was like, and I kid you not, I wanted to just cry. Like, I felt so terrible. And in that moment, I felt like that was the worst thing that could have happened. Like, oh my gosh, I killed all these things. And I've told you guys, I don't like that. I don't like thinning. I don't like snipping. I don't like topping. Like, I just want everything to have a fair shake. But anyways, I got so sick of myself that I finished fertilizing the greenhouse, and the high tunnel I still needed to do. And I just thought, you know what? I just need to take a minute. I need to take a break, give myself a little room to clear my head. And I went in the house and I told Chris, like, I had my head hung, and I'm like, I'm so disgusted with myself right now. And he's like, what happened? And I said, I forgot to turn the heater on. Like, I just forgot. And I told him, what we lost or whatever. And he's like, it could have been so much worse. Like, all the petunias could have died. Like, it could have been a lot worse, but it was enough, to make your stomach hurt. And so I had to give myself some grace. I had to say, yes, I lost some things. All my basil gone. I'm still a little sick about it. But what can you do? I am moving forward. My ranunculus in there, the one that's been taunting me, is like, I went out this morning and I still feel kind of bad about what happened, but I went out there this morning and it's like its petals are finally starting to open, and I just thought, oh, thank you, Jesus. Like, I needed that little bit of just a little bit of a blessing today, because I am so tired, you guys. Like, I don't know if I've said before, but Evelyn is one of those kids that if she wakes up for 10 minutes, she's up for 3 hours. Like, so if she wakes up at 11 o'clock, she's not going back to bed till 2, 3 o'clock. Like, this morning she woke up at 1:30 and I sat with her until 3:30. And then Chris came out and sat with her so that I could come out and water the orchard. And she finally went back to bed at 4:30 this morning. So I came in at about 4:30. And I said, you just go ahead and go to bed because you have to go to work. And he's like, but you haven't gotten any sleep. And I said, but you have to go to work. Like, I can, just chill if I need to or whatever. Not take a nap, because Evelyn will not nap, but, kind of chill. And so I said, it's fine. Just, you go back. I made his lunch and got him ready for the day. And then I went back to bed after she did. And so she slept until 7:30 this morning. So I got those 3 hours, and it felt so good. But my eyes hurt. I can tell that, like, I'm just not firing on all cylinders. Not that I ever am, I don't think, but there's fewer recently than normal. But anyway, so I just wanted to say, things happen. We make mistakes as gardeners and as growers, and not everything is going to be a success, but it does stink. It does stink. I don't know if it's because I'm so tired that I'm emotional, but several days later I still want to cry about it. So if you've experienced that, or if you experience it this growing season, just know that it happens. Like, it could be worse. You might get an aphid infestation. You might maybe you're lucky enough to have irrigation run and it doesn't work, and you don't notice it in time, and you lose some things, or some things kind of get stunted. It's gonna happen. We're not gonna get it right all the time. We can't. Like, we're human. We're never gonna get it right all the time. But also, I wanted to tell you guys that I finally put it out there that Friday, May 5th is going to be the first day that I'm selling things. Like, so that's exciting and nerve-wracking. So this coming week is going to be, like, everything in the high tunnel has pretty much been hardened off, but all the tomatoes and peppers, now it's going to be their turn to experience the actual sun for a little bit and get hardened off. And yeah, so putting myself out there, selling my stuff, letting people judge me. I'm not very good at that, but it's gonna be good. I feel like the things that I have are worth value and they look great. I would buy them. I'm gonna plant them in my garden. I trust them. They do every year. So that's what's going on here. Just want to let you guys know that I appreciate you sitting and talking with me, listening to me talk. It's just nice to know that not everything goes right. We all have, you know, we all have our things, we all have our challenges. As long as we keep at it and keep trying, that's the best we can do. So if you guys like this video, if you want to make me feel a little better, give me that thumbs up. Let me know if there's something that you have forgotten or lost in the garden, you know, in your landscape, whatever, that you felt bad about, but you pushed through and you kept going. Please consider subscribing and coming along on this crazy gardening life journey with me. And I will see you guys in the next one. And did you catch the ranunculus in the beginning? She's so pretty. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh, I hate to see them go now that they're finally starting to bloom, but I didn't want to see them go earlier, but choices. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.